Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Welcome. This is my office in my bedroom, and this is my mess. As you can see, some anti-inflammatories, some coconut oil because you always need coconut oil, some olive leaf extract pills because they make me feel better. Of course, some toast because why not? And obviously some deodorant because, well, it's necessary. Anyways, this is my editing place and I am editing right now the next Word of Movement video. I know that I've been busy. I haven't posted anything as of late. There will be a guest next week, but before I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a taste of what I did before with my guests. So have a look at this video right now and tell me what you think. I gathered some quotes from my guests and they kind of make you think, I guess. Well, that's the purpose, right? We talk, we think, and we formulate our own opinions. So yeah, have a look at the video and I'll see you next week with another guest. I want to speak to more people, so if you're watching this and you're a member of the community and if you have a lot of experience, please contact me. I will be contacting people again and more people to see if I can make more Word of Movement. I think this is very important and I think this is a useful tool to make people more informed and to spread culture and parkour experience and life experience throughout these episodes. So thanks to everybody that has seen my episodes and has supported the show. I hope to do more and there will be more, but for now, here's some quotes. Tell me, because I also don't know much about you, and tell our viewers a little bit about yourself. How did you start with, I don't know, movement, and how did you get involved in parkour, or how far did you go, and just tell us a little bit about how it all started for you.
Well, I started parkour in 1998 in Nice, suburb of Paris in France.
He was a really big influence in my training in the beginning because he showed me the condition is really important and he trained me a lot, even if I didn't want to. I was doing quadruples in stairs and in the rain and stuff like that. And after we just kind of split, he went to Coimbra and I keep training that things by myself, even if he was not there to make me doing it. I was doing it because I wanted already, because I noticed that makes me stronger, so I just did it.
I started, I wouldn't know how different it would be if I would be staying in like Bangkok or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Singapore was really, it's a really good place to train at, and like you can always go everywhere and you'll find new training spots, and that's what makes Singapore so special.
We would go for it, whether it's jumping on the spot for an hour or more, whether it's just doing some games, whether it's doing some fights, a lot of fighting before. It was carrying stuff, it was throwing knives as well.
Wow.
And so it was everything and anything really. Again, as long as it was challenging enough for us to engage with the task.
Okay.
This is the part that makes me. This is the part that makes me very intrigued about parkour, because I really want to be good in the things that I suck at.
What is myself being egoistical, and what is myself being living up to my true potential and purpose, and like my most helpful self, myself that's strong to be useful, right? That character. And I think if we are in touch, if we create these connections, if we like show other people's journeys like you're doing currently, it's a very good way to like mentor from afar, showing that yes, for me, for myself, being that performance character has been like a part that I've solely doing for myself, and it didn't create any other value for any other human being at all.
Parkour, why do you practice? How does it actually affect your life, or how it can affect your life in a positive manner?
I think I do mostly what I feel like doing. So whatever I do and whatever is my style is what I feel like inside. It's like something that I feel comfortable doing is the most. I like to do like big jumps and being fast because it gives me joy doing that. It's not because I want to be fast or something else. It's just like gives me joy. This kind of movement is the movement that gives me more joy.
Somehow it makes you reflect inwards, you know. You probably, at some point or another, if you're training, you're probably standing behind a horrendous movement that you're just thinking, why am I even doing this? You know, and then you really have to like reflect inward. So sort of makes you think about who you are, I guess, in a strange way.
You might be you might be working in a mine. You might be just doing call center stuff at a it doesn't change, man. Your brain is always parkour connected, man.
It's not just one individual who created the discipline. That's not true, and also I don't think that would have been possible. You know, it's a philosophy of life. Yes, how? It's it helps you to be a better person. How? And let's practice it.
It's really cool when you have energy and you decide to run in a place that you usually walk or people usually walk, and try to do everything fast and using what you learned and applying it in situations.
Yeah.
This is the I think this is the most rewarding moment is when I can catch the train because I did 2 parkour vaults.
I also found that there I could put in the work where you can solve a lot with expression, with just being there on stage, with making moves look spectacular by acting, basically. So wow, I didn't need to have the most advanced skill level to at least make a somewhat basic kind of living from that work. So I'm definitely from the performance background. I saw it like non-competitive. I'm not forcing my opinions on anyone. Cool, I can do my thing in that and progress.
Portugal is like paradise for parkour. The weather, the spots, everything looks great. If you're like a parkour practitioner and you want just to travel, Lisbon for sure.
Fear is part of parkour, and I know that even though until now, after 8 years of training, I still get scared, but I know that I can get over that fear if you really want it enough. Like eventually I will get over that fear and like do the jump.
Alright.
I think these types of moments, parkour moments, the physical ones, are very few and far between. I don't know if you agree.
I do agree.
You know, it's like you train all your life essentially, or 15, 17 years or whatever it is. And actually, I've had pretty much just that parkour moment, you know? Like,
you train your whole
parkour
life
moments that
for a moment that never
but that
comes.
are outside of parkour, because obviously when you're training parkour, you're having parkour moments all the time. You're doing whatever you're doing, precisions and this or vaults, and you slip and you have a parkour moment there within that context.
Yes.
But within a normal sort of everyday life context, they're actually very few and far between, aren't they? I find I've only had that one that I can remember of.
It's true.
You know, because a lot of people say, yeah, you know, train parkour, you know, you might need it one day. You might very well need it one day, but you might not. You know, it's a lot of dedication just to get off my bike. You know.